Hey y'all, happy Thanksgiving. I hope y'all have a wonderful day today. So y'all aren't gonna get a daily short. You're just gonna get a Thanksgiving message. It's gonna be as long as it's gonna be. I already started laying out cards, but I really want to lay out more cards. So I just stopped where I was, and I'm going to, you know, put out what I have and then build off of that. So, um, this message is designed for those who truly have a lot to be thankful for. This is the message of what you're thankful for coming out of. So, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? The first card that came out was the Hierophant. I got really excited when I saw this, the first card that came out, because I was like, oh, is this about marriage? But no. This message is actually about spiritual lessons. This is about your growth and development. It's time to sit and reflect upon this past year, from last Thanksgiving to this Thanksgiving. It's time to think about in the areas that you've grown, the areas that you've had accomplishments and achievements, and look at areas that could still use some more work too. Be balanced about it. You've been going through a lot of changes, and you'll continue to go through more. And it's for your highest good, for your growth and development. But this hasn't been a fun ride with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Learning spiritual lessons means having to go through the most in life, where you feel like your life has just been a constant battle from the moment you were born to your current moment that you find yourself in right now. But you can't really regret it because it made you who you are, right? And it's really evolved you as a person and as a soul. A lot of people broke your heart over the years. This is what I'm talking about. This is every situation this person found themselves in. And I see myself in this reading. So there are others out there like me. This isn't just about me. But I am definitely thankful for all of the heartache and all of the bullshit that I've ever been through. Because I've been able to go within and transmute a lot of that. I mean, it's just, it feels like such a heavy burden that's been lifted. And it's been because I decided that I was going to live healthier lifestyle in all facets of it. And I was going to just keep working at it. I was just going to keep focused on eating the right things, exercising, really just trying to focus on meditation, focus on keeping stress out of my life. I really went balls to the wall with expanding my spirituality and expanding my psychic development and psychic awareness. This is Taurus and Virgo energy here, which I have both in my chart, quite heavy. But this isn't just about me, like I said, because I'm on this platform because there's others out there that are similar, that go through similar experiences. The next card that came out is the Page of Swords. So you find that you're observing life in a whole new way. And you're able to notice things that you've never been able to notice before, which includes other people spying on you. You're a very good investigator, whoever you are. You're very practical and analytical, but very simple too. Not simple-minded, but just simple in keeping things simple, like not making anything complicated, going with the flow, which brings me to the next card, the Fool, Aries energy. So Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Oh, and the Page of Swords is also a very good student, but they often feel the least confident, but they have the most skill. So keep that in mind about the Page of Swords. So here with the Fool, could have Aries in your chart somewhere, but you just go into this brand new beginning. You just take this leap of faith. You follow spirit. You know what's right for you. You cut out all of those that caused you stress and grief and pressure and whatever. You walked away from it all. You left it all behind. Because it was the longer that you were hanging on to these things, the more it was hurting you. Which leads me to the Queen of Swords. In your new beginning, you created boundaries with people. Also see the progression of someone who is a student, who feels like a student, feels like they're learning, doesn't feel confident. Then they go into this brand new beginning. And now here's confidence. Confidence to start with those boundaries. Confidence to be clear and concise with your communication. Confidence to actually communicate. Because for some of you, y'all aren't very big talkers. The Hermit here. Keep it to yourself, you know. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here as well. But you've really grown, haven't you? Let's see what we're thankful for coming out of. 8 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. This is imbalance, not making a choice, going back and forth to bullshit. And because of that, stagnancy. You come out of stagnancy and imbalance. I know I did. That is something to truly be thankful for. Because imbalance, this might seem like a little thing, but it isn't. Especially if you're prone to anxiety. And anyone who has Virgo in their chart can truly understand this. That the more Virgo you have in your chart, sometimes you can just be very jittery and anxious, and you don't even know why, because there's just no reason for it. But it's about channeling that energy in a positive way. And so this is about being, because now, like, you're balanced, you're grounded, you're able to make choices and decisions. Oh yeah, this is something else too. In the past, you weren't able to make decisions. And because you couldn't make decisions, you kept yourself stuck. This is amazing energy to be coming out away from. But wait, there's so much more. What else are we thankful for? Oh, we're thankful for the days that we're done not listening to our intuition and not dealing with our emotions and fears that rise to the surface. Yeah, well, we're done with that. Because now we're facing our fears head on, aren't we? And if something feels like we shouldn't be doing something, we're not doing it, right? The next thing that I know that I'm grateful for, and y'all should be grateful for too, is leaving this energy in the past of not being able to rest or meditate and not being able to, yet again, make decisions. Not being able to stick with decisions, not being able to make decisions. So, y'all are making decisions now. Y'all are very well rested, and you've been meditating because we have the Hermit and the Upright. So, congratulations. But wait, there's more. Oh. What else are we thankful for? I know that I am definitely thankful for coming out of this energy, to come out of confusion, to not be an option anymore when I should be the one, because I am a woman of value and worth, and I can keep commitments, so therefore I expect commitments. And I am also clear in my mind and my body and my soul and my spirit. This is clarity. I'm thankful to have this clarity. I am also thankful to be out of this 33 energy, to have heartbreak from the past, in the past, to leave settling in the past. I will never settle for less than I deserve. If someone isn't treating me right, I'll be standing up for myself now, from now on. I will not be sweeping things under the rug if people mistreat me anymore. I've done that my whole life. I'm not going to be abusive or anything like that, but I'm definitely not going to allow anyone to make me feel less than ever again, because they do. Now, I see that that's projection now, and I'll no longer stand for that. So I'm so thankful that I can leave all of that in the past, because this is proof that we have self-value and self-worth now, because we're no longer willing to settle with the Three of Wands. We're no longer willing to go through life without a plan, aimlessly. And we're no longer willing to focus on heartbreak anymore. I know that I'm also very thankful for being out of this energy. This is a very needy, codependent energy with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Once upon a time, I couldn't take care of myself. I thought that I needed other people to help me take care of me. Nah. I didn't know what I could do by myself. Because I was always dependent on another person for whatever. Love, money, living arrangements, whatever. It was damn near everything at one time. I couldn't take care of myself. I was getting older and going nowhere with the Chariot in reverse. This is Cancer energy here as well. Oh, and this is all Pisces and all the water signs, Cancer and Scorpio. But anyhow, Cancer energy. I was getting older and I was going nowhere and I was going backwards. I wasn't getting better. I was getting worse. Everyone around me was lying. And then I started becoming a liar too, to try to defend myself. And that got me nowhere. I lied about my feelings. I wasn't my authentic self for a long. I didn't even know who I truly was. Because I was always limiting myself. I didn't know that I was, but I was afraid to be my true self. Because my whole life, nobody wanted me to be my true self. That's why they pounded it out of me with hurting me however that they did. You know? And I'm so thankful that I am in my truth and authenticity now. That I'm standing up for myself now. That I know what the truth is. And that the truth is that I am stable and solid and secure on my own. And I don't need anybody. I'd like to have someone that I can count on and depend on to be faithful and dependable in, a relationship. But I'm not going to settle for just anything. I know exactly what I want. That's something that didn't exist before. There was a time that it used to take me 8 hours just to decide on what I wanted to eat for that day. And I only ate like one thing a day or maybe a couple things a day. And it would take me all day long to figure out what I wanted to eat. That's freaking ridiculous. Now I can make that decision in 5 minutes or less. Lots of times it's less. But anyhow, I am now able to take care of myself. I live alone. I support myself. I've never been able to do this before. I've never lived alone before. But now I'm doing it. And I'm successful. I never thought that I could do this on my own. And because of this, because I stood up for myself, was in my truth and authenticity, started working on my own stability. Now I'm going places with the Chariot and the Upright. That's the current energy. But these all came out in the reverse because this is what I'm thankful for being away from. right? And I'm shocked and amazed by how far I've come, when it never even occurred to me that I could do any of the things that I'm doing now. In fact, I used to say that I couldn't do it and just wouldn't even try. I'm also very thankful for this transformation process, that transition period with the death in reverse. It seemed to go on for a long time, and it did. It went on almost 3 years. I mean, I could still be in this. I feel like I'm at the tail end of my transition. My transformation is nearly complete, right? And I'm only coming up, in a couple months, I'm coming up on 3 years of when I decided I was going to make certain decisions to change my life. 3 years is a Knight of Pentacles. It's a long time. Could be longer for some, but it felt like a long time. It does feel like a long time when you're just aching and yearning for this transition, this transformation to complete, because that old person hurts. That old way of living hurts. Here is Scorpio and Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So then I decided to pull some cards from the Kipper deck. And this is what came out. Official person in the reverse and poverty. So there is someone that you know that was some kind of an official person for you. It could vary on what that is for you. That could be just someone that you are obsessed with. This could be like your father. This could be someone who was your boss. Like, this is someone who you once felt like they had power and control over you with this official person, but it's in the reverse. So this is telling me that if whoever is resonating with this reading, somebody that they were once dealing with very closely, who was once very successful, is no longer. Whereas where you weren't successful, you put in work, you did what you needed to do in the best way possible. And now the tables have turned and you're successful and they're not. This person is no longer official. This person no longer has power. This person is in poverty. This person lost money. They could have lost their job, because 37 breaks down to a 10. It's the House of Capricorn. And then here's 22, the Master Builder number. That's in reverse. So if you lose your job, you can't build. "22 breaks down to a 4. That's the 4 in reverse. That is the House of Cancer. That is unconditional love. That is your environment. That is your safety, your security, your stability. And all of that's upside down for this person. Then the next cards that came out was Distant Horizons in the reverse and Sudden Wealth in the upright. That's a 9 and an 11. Somebody's receiving sudden wealth right now, or so very soon you could, like, it could be here any time, any day, any hour. Distant horizons is in the reverse, which means it's already here or it's on the precipice of happening. Ninth house is the house of Sagittarius, which is, someone went within using spirituality, which is the house of Sagittarius. Spirituality, religion, expansion, long distance travel, philosophy, psychology. Someone's coming into sudden wealth here. And then this is 11, which is the 11th house of Aquarius, which is your aspirations, your dreams, your goals, the awards that you the achievements that you've made in this lifetime. Where you put your hope and faith. But also an 11 breaks down to a 2 as well, and that is the house of Taurus, the self-value, self-worth, the money that you make and your possessions. All of that is like increasing. And then the last card that came out from the Kipper deck is Message of Concern, card 14. So someone's going through poverty and someone's going through sudden wealth. And there's concern in between these two energies. 14 breaks down to a 5. It could be a Leo somewhere in their chart. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. Doesn't have to be, but it could be about romance, children, pets, creativity, and matters of the heart as well. I'm getting that this official person in reverse that is now in poverty, they view wealth as a matter of the heart. So that would concern them. Because this is someone who wanted to outsmart you, outwit you. This was someone that they wanted to take from you. They wanted to keep you stuck and down, and you're succeeding and they're not. Holy Spirit, please clarify this distant horizons reverse and sudden wealth in the upright. This official person in the reverse, this is a greedy person. A person who thinks that they're important, but they just kind of convince themselves of that. They got some kind of karma. Distant horizons reverse and sudden wealth. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Please clarify this energy with the tarot. 10 of Cups. Someone is very happy with their home life, family life. Just, why wouldn't you be? Seven of Wands in the upright. This is about protecting this wealth and this happiness for yourself. You have to do all that you can to protect your energy here, because now that you have these gifts, people want to take them from you. Yeah. Who wants to do this? The Emperor in reverse with the 5 of Cups in the upright. So this is someone who they could have Aries in their 5th house. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything for I mean, it doesn't have to be, is what I'm saying, but they could, because of this Emperor, which is Aries. But this is in the reverse. This is someone who is very controlling and manipulative. And fifth house is the house of Leo: romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart. This person's depressed. This person has regrets and sorrow. But even though they're sad, they're still in the reverse. They haven't changed. They're still that same controlling, nasty person. Spiritual lessons have not been learned on that side of the fence. Yeah. So whoever the Queen of Wands is in this Nine of Cups energy. Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. Someone who is very confident, who is very bold, who is very creative. They're very passionate. And they are very attractive, and they attract. And they're attracting all that they desire with this Nine of Cups in the upright here. So stay in this Queen of Wands energy. Don't go in the reverse. You can't be chasing anything. You attract it to you. And it all comes to you. That's whoever's in this Ten of Cups, sudden wealth energy. Yeah. This Emperor in reverse is also the Magician in reverse. They could have Gemini in her chart somewhere. But this is someone who is so manipulative and so controlling that they do evil spell work against people to make them do things that go against people's free will. And this person's still coming up in the reverse, which means that they're still doing it. They haven't learned their lesson. Just because they're sad doesn't mean that they've learned anything. Just because they have regrets doesn't mean that they've learned anything. Because the Emperor and the Magician are both very ultra controlling cards. So this person is like so controlling and manipulative that they do focused intention spell work on others to try to get what they want. And you can't do that shit. That all backfires. Eventually. Page of Cups in the upright. Strength in the reverse. Four of Swords in the upright. Five of Wands in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. This person's coming to apologize. They're letting their guard down with strength in reverse. This is someone who is normally very in control of their emotions. They're choosing to let their guard down, to apologize. After some time of rest and meditation, they realize that they started conflict and now they need to at least make the appearance that they want to bring a resolution to it. They want to reconcile. But this person is lonely. They're not going within. They are not meditating correctly. They are not focused on their own souls. They are focused on this Queen of Wands here. And this is someone who is coming out of a phase of not being able to sleep, or a phase of having nightmares, of coming out of a phase of anxiety. They could have Leo, Virgo, or any kind of water in your chart too. But it doesn't have to be. But this person has an agenda. Yeah. The bottom of the deck is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. This is having hope and faith and renewal and healing. But at the top of the deck is the Ten of Swords. All this person's focused on is the end. This Emperor in reverse, this Magician in reverse, this very controlling, manipulative person who does evil spell work on others. While this other person is very much in the energy of being in hope and faith, looking towards the future, new beginnings, new days. This person doesn't have any faith over here. This person does. What's this message of concern here? Please clarify the message of concern. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're stuck. And they're concerned that this person over here is getting all this attention and money right now. Please clarify the message of concern. Thank you. The Moon reversed. Three of Swords and the Upright and the Lovers reversed. So yeah, this person's very aware. Their fears and their emotions have come to the surface. This person is very heartbroken over this breakup here. The Lovers in reverse. They're coming back. And because they're stuck. But that's the only reason why they're coming back. They're only coming back because they're stuck. They're not coming back because they truly love you. They want you to take care of them. And for a lot of you, this is a man wanting a sugar mama. I mean, it could be a woman in this very masculine energy, but for most of you, this is going to be men. Yeah. King of Cups. Oh. Someone's going to, where someone once told you that they didn't love you, they're going to be coming back now and professing their love for you. But it's an agenda. Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. This sudden wealth with Aquarius in their chart. They have new love coming. Or they've already have it. Take it how it resonates for you. For some of you, it's not quite here yet. For some of you, it's coming. Well, the cards that came out is the Devil, which is, in this deck, it's the shadow side. Six of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands and the Upright. And the Six of Pentacles. So, this is very much saying that This person wanted to be selfish. This person wanted to operate in their shadow side. They lose. This person over here, all they wanted was a brand new beginning with reciprocity. A brand new passionate, loving beginning with reciprocity. Yes. This person wanted the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. True love, true passion, and reciprocity. And this person over here, they just wanted to be selfish, focus on themselves, focus on their options, focus on addictions, being toxic and codependent. They were getting a lot of attention, but now they're not. This is a fall from grace. This is public humiliation. This is no longer getting attention. This is getting ignored. Like, however that works for y'all's situations. So, one person who thought they were winning are now no longer, and the person that was just really struggling and really following their heart, they come out on top getting all that they want. Knight of Swords in reverse. This person never took action. They never told the truth. They never... Some of them never even really talked that much. They just focused on other shit. Being selfish and all that. Yeah. Refusing to change. Refusing to make changes in their lives. Scorpio. Taurus. High Priest in reverse, which is the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands in reverse. This person refused to change. They refused to learn spiritual lessons, karmic lessons, and they refused to make decisions. Decisions that would be positive decisions. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. This person is not in their truth. This person is a liar, a con artist. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have Gemini on the board, so they have Gemini in their chart, but they could have any air sign in their chart for that matter. But this person doesn't know how to be authentic. This person doesn't communicate very much. When they do communicate, I just keep getting this image that this person is like a stone wall. Knight of Wands in reverse and a Six of Swords. Yeah, this person was very jealous, very in and out. They were only concerned about getting what they want whenever they wanted it, and then they were gone just as fast as they came in. And they were very jealous, very angry, very nasty. And then this Queen of Wands over here, they decided they were fucking done with this, and they're just leaving. They're getting away from that Six of Swords. Yeah. Hanged Man, because they now have this brand new perspective, and they're tired of waiting. And now this person over here is in Five of Pentacles energy. This person's left out in the cold. They're feeling alone. They're feeling abandoned. They're feeling ignored. You turned your back on this person because you left them. Maybe they don't even know where you went. Boo-hoo. Because this person is still resisting change. This person is still not learning karmic lessons. And they are still not making choices that are benefiting to them for their highest good. And this person is still a liar, a con artist, not in their authenticity, not speaking, whatever. So 77 could be significant for some of you. The bottom of the deck was the 7 of Cups. This person, like, all about the smoke and mirrors. They like to create illusions for people because they're a liar with the 7 of Swords in the upright. They're trying to get away with something. And what they're trying to get away with is not changing and not learning their karmic lessons and getting everything that they want by doing very little to get it. This is someone that you shared a home with, that there was no love, no passion, no romance, no kind words, etc. This was very volatile, or at least the house was very silent, which that's also pretty menacing too. So '77 is also like a warning. Someone could have been born in 1977 for some. This person over here, this Emperor and Magician in reverse person, High Priest in reverse. So, okay. This person has, for sure, Aries, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo in their chart for 100%, because this is the majors on the board. Please clarify these energies, Holy Spirit. Thank you. So, I know I am so thankful being away from this person. This is a very specific person for me. And this will be a very specific person for y'all too, whoever this resonates for. Like, just breathe that sigh of relief that you're not dealing with this person anymore. I know I do. I'm so thankful because I used to be completely in love with this person and obsessed with this person. And really it was just because they were manipulating my energy for a long time, and I didn't know it until I upgraded myself to where they couldn't do that to me anymore. And I mean upgraded myself spiritually, in my spiritual awareness, and my psychic development. Yeah. So the person that left, this Queen of Wands, coming into this abundance of love, wealth, and passion, no longer has financial constraints and no longer has this attachment. Period. They are free of financial constraints. So this is of someone who grew up poor, who grew up struggling all their life, and now they're not. And this person is someone who's grown accustomed to a certain lifestyle and lost it because they were stealing from others and doing it through energy and mentally. Yeah, energetically and mentally, they were stealing from others by manipulating people into thinking that they're freely giving things to them, but they're just being influenced to do so. But whoever this Queen of Wands is over here has Pisces and could have Aquarius in a chart somewhere. They're free of all of this financial instability, and they're free of this attachment to this person. Woman holding a heart, 44, in the upright. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine energy. This is a very loving, caring. So this is not just a Queen of Wands. This is a Queen of Cups too. Someone with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies in their chart. This is someone who is very loving, very compassionate, very psychic, very intuitive. Just a very, very loving person. And they could be getting attention, like being celebrated. Like they could be on TV and they could be like a celebrity, or they could be one in the future. 44 is the angels being with us, surrounds us and protects us. 44 is a master number as well. And then it also breaks down to an 8, which is the house of Scorpio, which is transformation. This transformation is nearly complete for this feminine who has worked very hard, who has waited to grow and develop and get free for a long time. Please clarify these energies a little bit further. Thank you. All right. Woman holding a coin, which this is the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is Empress energy. Just the only thing we're missing is the Queen of Swords here. We have an Empress here, which is an Empress is just, they're every queen. They can be any queen that you need at any time. They wear many hats. Angel of Strength. Someone very well has Leo in their chart. An Earth Angel. Someone who is very strong and very healing at the same time. Someone who doesn't take any shit, but someone who is very nurturing and loving as well. 42 breaks down to a 6 because woman holding a coin is 42, and then 6 is house of Virgo. Virgo is your work, your daily duties, your things you have to do, analyzing and investigating, practicality, healing, physician energy. Your reputation is very impeccable here. And then we have 50, the Angel of Strength, 5th house of Leo. Romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, risk-taking. You got that in spades. And then we have the Temple path in the reverse. So this is this person over here. They are not on the same path that you are, and I'm pretty sure that you know that. You're going somewhere, this person isn't, because this person is not learning spiritual lessons, karmic lessons. They're not changing, so they're not on this path. 12 breaks down to a 3, could be dealing with a Gemini. Or just watch out for your siblings and your friends and people on your social media. To watch out that they don't take you off of your path, Divine Feminine. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. This is the crown chakra. So you're getting downloads via your crown chakra. 41 breaks down to another 5, not 55. Another master number, but it's about change. And oh look, we're at 55 minutes on the clock right now. How about that? Perfect. Let's talk about the number 55. Let's talk about this massive change. This is a massive change. For the negative over here, for this person who wanted to control and not change and whatever, and major change over here for this person who ain't ever had shit, who now all of a sudden has stuff. And abundance and love and wealth and everything that they've always dreamed of. And we have hostilities in the reverse. So, this is a deceptive energy. It's in the reverse because they want you to think they're not hostile towards you anymore, but they really are. This person is just a very awful person. They feel like they own you, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to deceive you. 26 breaks down to an 8 house of Scorpio. They could have Scorpio in their chart. This person's not to be trusted. This person is all about sex and addictions. They're addicted to sex. They're addicted to substance. They're addicted to control and power. And I'm getting that for some of you, you think you know who this is, but you don't know this person like that because, like, they don't really talk that much, so you don't really know them very well. But it's true. Like, the reason why this person doesn't talk is because they spend all their time in their head fucking with people. Yeah. You dumped a contract with this person. You learned everything that you needed to learn from this person. 6th house of Virgo yet again. Now you have the door to romance over here. Empress, Divine Feminine, which is a 33. Oh. So you have 55, 11, 33. You got all these cool double numbers over here, 11, 11. Like, you've got your shit going on over here. You got love and abundance and fame and money and the job of your dreams, and you got everything going on for you because you did the work. You took that time to heal yourself, to change yourself for the better. You took that time to really focus on what's important to you. And you took that time to focus on service. The bottom of the deck is the World in the reverse, and the top of the deck is the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel in the reverse, which is the sacral chakra. So this person over here has a sex addiction. They are still in this cycle of having a very blocked and very imbalanced sacral chakra. This person isn't interested in healing that. They don't want to change. They don't want to heal it. They're still learning. They're still repeating this lesson over and over and over and over again. This person's probably been repeating this lesson since puberty, because this person has a problem with lust and having unprotected random sex with whoever and multiple partners, and they don't even care if they know the people. They don't the less they know about these people they're having sex with, the better. But this person probably has a disease. I'm getting that they're sick, and a lot of them do have sexually transmitted diseases. So be wary of some man whore from the past that you used to live with or have something to do with, that constantly they didn't talk to you. There was no commitment, there was no feelings, there was no nothing, but you're like friends with benefits, you lived together or whatever, or like whatever this is, it's like it's over. This person can continue to live this lifestyle. They're going to go round and round with it until they're done with this life, I guess. Until they decide to change. But you decided to change, so you got all this awesome stuff going on for you. So keep focused on the future. Keep focused on the positive. Be optimistic and thankful, and just this gratitude will get you everywhere faster. And don't look back on the past anymore, because this person has nothing new to offer you. It's all the same. It's going to continue to be one-sided. It's still going to be loveless. It's going to be very controlling. The abuse might actually amp up to try to keep you like too scared to run away again. Like, this is a complete narcissist. So you really just need to leave this person in the past. And you know who this person is. You know. And for some of you, this could be more than one person. This might not even be just an ex. This might even be family members too. But I'm getting that this is someone that you would once shared a home with, and you were intimate with, but there was no real commitment. There was no, the love was unrequited. It was all one-sided and never spoken about. So thank God, that's all over. Yeah, the separation in reverse. That is you over here. You're done. You're not missing this person. You're not thinking about this person. And if you are thinking about this person, you're just so glad that you're away from this person. Like, every time you think of this person, you're like, oh, thank God I'm just gone. Thank God I don't have anything to do with this person anymore, that they're not in my life, that they're not manipulating me and controlling me anymore. This is this Empress who is really just looking forward and minding her own business. Male or female, doesn't matter. Wedding rings. Empress is getting married here. The Chaser in the reverse. This Empress used to be a chaser. They're no longer a chaser because they're no longer codependent. They're no longer wearing a mask. And they no longer have chemistry or passion with this person because that's in the reverse too. So, because the Empress took off her mask, moved forward, didn't look back, doesn't miss this person, isn't codependent. Like, blessings over here for the Empress, but for this false Emperor, there's no passion left there anymore. It's done. It's done. There's nothing left to save here because this isn't real. It never was real. And this person isn't going to change, isn't going to learn lessons. It's never going to be real. This is someone who you mirrored in energy quite a bit. This is someone who you mirrored your other, you mirrored your childhood wounds to each other. Showed each other that you had self-image and self-worth problems until this Empress here rose above that. Like, this was a very triggering relationship here. This is basically essentially the energy of a person who has just elevated to Empress status because of the catalyst, the false twin flame here. The karmic of all karmics. They were once powerful and now they're not. Because love call in a reverse. This person doesn't tell you how they feel. They're purposely, just not speaking. And this person purposely doesn't make healthy choices for themselves. That's in the reverse. They don't make healthy choices for themselves in love and life. They don't have self-worth or self-value. And this person doesn't want to date you. And then sunglasses in the reverse. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. That's in reverse. So that's you. Like, you're not focused on this person, but this person is very focused on you. Like, you're just coming into your wildest dreams, and this person just wants to keep you away from that, period. So I know that for this Thanksgiving, I am so grateful that I have gotten rid of karmic energies from my life, people that were hurting me, that didn't have my best interest in mind. And it hurt to walk away from all of them because I loved them all very deeply. But it was the best thing I ever did. So I'm just so grateful that I made the choices that I made. And that is essentially the reason for this video. Gratitude will get you everywhere that you want to be. So if you're stuck, just talk to God and be grateful for every little thing in your life, no matter how insignificant. And be happy about it. And the more you do it, the more it truly will be. Hell, you can even talk about the things that you're grateful for that you don't even have as affirmations to yourself to make yourself believe that you have this stuff, and then you just manifest it. That's what I did. And it's continuing to unfold. But, like, for example, I grew up poor and I wasn't able to support myself because I was codependent, and I thought that someone was just supposed to come and love me and take care of me. Well, that is very outdated thinking and very wounded thinking. And it never even occurred to me until it did. But what I'm saying is, that I would, for every day, I would say things. I'm healthy, I am wealthy, I am loved, and I am loving, and like my affirmations, like I wrote down a whole bunch of things that were like weren't true. And I made myself say these things, and they felt like lies because they basically were. I see 111 on the clock. I will have the angel numbers in the link in the description box below. There's all kinds of numbers in this reading. But anyhow, yeah, so this is about transformation. And when you say affirmations of things, just anything, like I am rich, I am wealthy, and when you're not, and you keep saying these things, they get easier to say, and then you start believing it and picturing it and feeling it, and you're manifesting it, and then it comes. That's just one example, but I went all out and I manifested full instability for all aspects of myself, my physical space, my mental space, my emotional space, spiritually and financially. So y'all can do that too. I didn't want to choose just one thing. I wanted all facets of my person to be covered, blessed, transformed. I wanted to just be completely balanced in all of my ways, because I was never balanced. Never. Like, there's so much extremism and one thing or the other, or, and now everything just feels so much more balanced, and it doesn't feel weird. And I don't know, but I'm definitely so grateful to just be rid of all of this stress from the past. And there was more than this, but that was the worst of it. It was so much more. And everything that I went through was worth it. So if you find that you're going through a lot of shit your whole life, you felt like you're just really just struggling to survive, and all you ever wanted was to be successful, but you keep finding yourself stuck, unhappy, used, abused, controlled, people trying to snuff out your light and your happiness. Well, I'm talking to y'all. because you are the teachers. You are needed. Your experiences are needed to help others. There is something that you can do that no one else can do. Something that makes you special and unique. Your gifts, your compassion, your experiences. It's just about following your heart and following what feels right to you. If you have people that are working against you and you know it, just disregard them. I saw 15:15 on the clock. Well, the one in front of it, 1:15:15. But look at 15:15 on the angel numbers. If I saw it, it'll resonate. And I called out a lot of numbers here. Taiwaz is the rune. So I'm just including the rune, and I'm closing this reading with the rune. And it's Taiwaz, Tiwaz. It means North Star, and the key word is ambition. What is your North Star? Your North Star. What turns on that ambition for you? What are you passionate about? What do you want to accomplish? The rune is connected to our inner strength that, like the North Star, guides us in the seas of existence. The ship braves the storm and the rough waves, yet manages to stay on course. We must do that with the help of moral authority, which, God, the universe, whatever. But God said that we're never going to have challenges and struggles. We're going to have storms just like everyone else. But we can get through the rough waves and stay on course. And we can only do that through our connection with the divine, through our spirituality, through our connection with self. The card encourages us to develop the inner strength necessary to move forward on our own path. Obstacles are there to be overcome. The road to success is strenuous, yet going forward we gain experience and charisma. Yeah. You gain experience and charisma. You have developed the inner strength that's necessary to move forward on your own path. We just need to avoid becoming too presumptuous. There is always something to be learned in every situation. So don't turn into a know-it-all or anything like that, because there's always something that you don't know. There's always something to learn. What would we be capable of just to achieve success? Have our experiences allowed us to grow wiser? Well, for one, yes, and for another, no. Tiwaz bestows a large capacity of endurance, as well as making us charming and charismatic, true leaders within a group. So, these divine feminines over here, you are a leader, enigmatic. You're meant to make a huge difference, and you will. Just stay focused on your course, your path. Work towards the future and stay in the present moment. The past doesn't exist anymore. You don't live there. You've learned everything there was to learn. You didn't forget the lessons. Just forget the trauma experiences. force yourself not to think about them anymore. These people that hurt you. I'm going to close the reading. This is your daily rune too. So you get a mega bonus reading for Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. There is so much to be grateful for. Even if it's only one thing. Just to start with, even if it's only one thing, that's still one thing that you're grateful for. And you can expand that. And you will expand that. So, keep the faith. Keep healing. Keep focused on your ambitions, your dreams, your desires. And seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Because with God, nothing is impossible. So, thank you all very much for everyone's support. I'm truly grateful for all of you. Please give me some more participation. Like, share, subscribes, comments, all of that, please. Because people out there really need to hear my messages. And that's the only way that you can get them out. YouTube gets messages out that have more likes, gets more traffic. So, thank you all so much again. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your meals and enjoy your families. But most of all, don't forget what you're thankful for and verbalize it in your moments alone today with God, and just talk to Him about everything that you're truly thankful for. And I'll bet that you'll find that you're thankful for a lot more than you might think. Gratitude lifts vibrations. Gratitude attracts your desires to you. You get more of what you're thankful for. Period. That is the laws of the universe. So, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you all soon.